Cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus catches.
Oh. I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
So Rutgers offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against...
There he goes! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for space, it's Lewis. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Might as well give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Scarlet Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Yes, sir. That's a great block. Oh, that was a great block. Touchdown, Knights.
Ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Finding themselves down.
Oh, let's go!
What a way to set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with it.
They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the
Just have
defense
to, like,
needed
take
the
off.
most.
Like, go.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Really need to pick up
5
some
right
yardage
again.
this
You gotta
time
throw the ball.
on second and long.
You gotta throw the ball.
Wants
This
to
is
go
5.
up top.
Give her the ball. Thank you.
Got it in the middle, it's Blake. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And he just needed a few
Whoa, whoa,
inches,
whoa, whoa,
and
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
defense
whoa,
was
whoa,
surly
whoa,
and
whoa.
nasty and said, no, sir.
Oh, challenge!
Absolutely perfect. And that leaves Rose.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're always
Yeah,
going to wonder what
he-
coulda, coulda, shoulda
what-
happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The give on the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Grabbed behind the line, it's Pringle. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Huskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Lofts one high and deep.
Picked off.
Intercepted a first
Let's
down
go.
and swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. he gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. That's caught. Stop.
Go, 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 go.
Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Finds his target down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clark. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires on the move. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Pringle. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
I don't believe
Hand off to the single running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Touchdown, Husker! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Like, that's funny. Because, I don't know, maybe he mentioned it. I don't know.
The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and, Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get it through the air. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to throw, it's Raiola. Pulls it in, it's Pringle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Huskers in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Gonna look downfield again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Nebraska! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
24, Nebraska, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Udo. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got him. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Lost a throw on first down. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Finds space on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off the boot, looking for his man. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Hunter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnston.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Punt is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. The throw to the outside is complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Quick completion on the out. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Now on second down. Power football with the run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it down the right side. It's a running room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him. You got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He'll keep it himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. Nice move there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. To the air, it's Raiola. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Leaves it with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here's a heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt interwound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Here comes the heat. Finds a man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Huskers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Working on the right. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Huskers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. To the air, it's Raiola. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. The snap sets up the throw. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On the direct snap, it's Lewis. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Pringle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. The short hands. It's Pringle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Their work here